but the way I play now, it would never work for me anymore because like I time travel, I jump around, etc., etc. So oh yeah, we got 3 minutes, eh? Q-tip's still here. I don't think Blake showed up. He's at 24 minutes. I guess I will head over. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, though, right? Like, I mean, again, I'm convinced that just by default, regardless of had I not opened my island and people hadn't sold turnips, Jesus, hadn't sold turnips on my island, it's possible that even if originally I hadn't done that and the price was gonna go up even higher, I'm not convinced it will now that I've opened up my island and everything, right? I'm just that's just the way it is. I'm not convinced that it works that way. Um but I could be wrong and this could prove me wrong. Like maybe we'll look and maybe it will be even higher. 'That's I don't like doing I that's the thing. This is the first time I've had like this price was an AM one. My 408 on Friday was a PM price and the like cuz the AM price you only have 4 hours, right? The PM price you have 10 hours. Like more than double the amount of time to make the sales, which I prefer. Like I love when the price is high on a PM one because it's so much better for streaming because you can do a longer stream if you want to. And even if you want to finish the stream, like, because here's like, this was a PM one and it was still gonna, like, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to bed or whatever. I could shut down the stream, but I could leave the turnip exchange thing going and people could still keep coming to the island. I could even go to bed and just leave it running all night. Assuming it doesn't crash, it should be fine, right? But there we go. What do we got? 178. Well, that's not as big of a drop as I would have thought, but 12. I mean, 178 would still be a profit for most people. Because I don't think I've ever seen Daisy sell for more than 110. I imagine she does sell a little bit higher, but I don't think I've ever seen it higher than 110. Oh, I just realized I changed everything except for that part. Yeah, so would the if I hadn't opened up my island, hadn't done any of this, hadn't whatever, if I hadn't sold anything, hadn't opened up the island, and I just skipped as soon as I saw the 311, skipped straight to uh, this time right now, would it still have been 178, or would it have been maybe like would it have been higher than 311? Would it have been somewhere between 178 and 311? I don't know. I can't accurately predict that now, right? Like, so we'll see what happens. It says there's still 8 people in line, so 2 people did leave almost immediately when the price changed. Blake still has not come over. So I'm going to assume Blake's not coming, because if he hasn't come yet, he ain't coming, let's be honest. I do think it's a little shitty, though, that, like, I don't think the lowest I think I've ever seen Daisy sell turnips for was 88. I don't think I've ever seen it lower than that. More commonly, it's usually between 95 and 105 is the range I usually see. But I don't think I've seen it any lower than 88. And I think it's BS that Nooks, I've seen Nooks offer as low as 37. And it's like, who in their right freaking mind would ever sell turnips for only 37? Crazy. Diva. Oh, I don't have anything to put away. Never mind. You know what? I'm going to do one more change. I'm going to change this to Oh my goodness, that was my stomach again. We are gonna let 6 people come at once. Because there's only 7 people in line anyways. Someone's still coming. Do Of course, if I did do the maximum of 8 visitors total. No, never mind. That was a stupid thought. That wasn't going to work. Oh, well, what I was thinking was if you did the maximum of 8 people, you wouldn't have to worry about people jumping the line because they wouldn't be able to get there anyways because there would already be 8 people. But like there's plenty of times when people all leave kind of at the same time and other people are slow to get there, so that would still allow somebody to jump the line. There's not really a way to stop people from jumping the line per se. But like 2 people did it during this stream. One actually apologized, explained why he did it. I told him I thank you for at least explaining, but that doesn't excuse it. He left, and then he did keep following the rules. He came back several more times, and always because he queued, and it was his turn. That's fine. The other person came back a second time, never requeued, didn't even ignored me when I. Well, what they're doing is they're writing down the code, and then instead of requeuing, they're just re-entering the code and going again. It's like, because that's the thing. Once you get the code once, assuming nothing crashes or anything like that, you could keep coming as many times as you want, and there's not really a way for me to stop you. But common courtesy is that you follow the rules and wait your turn, right? But this is why I use Discord, though. Like, because here's the thing. It happened again. I did see it. I several times my little thing on my screen came up saying that I had friend requests on Discord. I don't actually use Discord myself personally. I don't. It's not. I don't even really know how to use Discord. I've never really looked into it. Whatever. The only reason why I have a Discord account is because of Turnip Exchange. Because by forcing you guys to log into your Discord accounts, there's like a little ban button next to you guys. So I've had people in the past jump the line and then still try to come back again later anyways. And of course they do re-queue, but they'll come back whenever they feel like it. They won't necessarily wait their turns. And as soon as their name pops back up in the queue again, I ban them. And that doesn't prevent them from coming back again during that particular session or while that dodo code's still active. But what it will do in the future is when I open my island again, or if I have to reset the dodo code for whatever reason, they will not be able to rejoin. Because when they try to join the queue, it will tell them that they're banned from my island. And that's the only reason why I use Discord. Now, if I ever figure out how to use Discord properly, maybe I'll use it legitimately, but I get friend requests just piling up, and I've never responded to any of it. One person once offered to teach me how to use Discord, and then I never heard from them again. So, yeah, but how many? Yeah, I've got 8 friend requests currently from just the last 2 streams alone. But that's just it. I don't know what else I would use Discord even for. Like, I see people all the time. Like, I see stuff like join our Discord and so forth. And it's like, what? Like, because I guess what confuses me about Discord is that it's apparently a message board, but it's also a chat program, like almost like it's almost like it's trying to be a couple different things at once, and I don't know what I would use either of those functions for. I know like some streamers will have their Discord audio going through the thing, so like you can hear them talking to their friends on Discord while they're playing. First of all, outside of Olivia, I don't have any real friends. That's not true, but I don't spend enough time with friends and stuff like that they would always want to be on with me during my streams to talk anyways. And I'm not going to just let strangers on to talk. And I've seen some streamers do that. It's like, yeah, that's all I need is some streamer, some be doing a stream, having a voice chat going, and somebody says something that gets me banned or something. No problem. So like outside of that function, like that's the only potential, like for example, if Olivia and I were going to co-stream something together, right, would I maybe use Discord, something like Discord for that? Yeah, maybe, but I mean, we can just voice chat through like anything. Like, I don't need Discord for that. So I don't know. It is what it is. Okay, so you two finished. I think one other person is here, but there's still 4 other names on this list, and none of them have shown up yet. I don't think. Yeah. So number 4 is here, but still no sign of 1, 2, 3, or 5. And now number 4 is leaving. because I need to wrap this up soon. Um, so rather than letting more people join, thinking they're still going to have a shot, it's easier to lock the queue to kind of indicate that I'm getting ready to wrap up and shut things down. But my goal always is to try and always get a decent price for people to help people out. That's generally what I want to do with Animal Crossing at this point. For the most part, like, yes, there is a few things, you see them on the screen, a few things that I still need to, the completionist in me to complete, right? Few of the artwork, a couple flowers just to make my flower beds all evenly sized and whatever, right? Um, and that's literally about it. There's a couple fish I still need, but they're not in season right now. Actually, I think there's just one fish I still need. I think it's one fish, 3 insects, and 2 sea creatures. Um, but yeah, like there's a few things I need, but otherwise, for the most part, there's not much else I can do on Animal Crossing at this point, right? I could try to collect all the DIYs and stuff like that, and who knows, maybe I'll still try to do that. But for the most part, playing day to day doesn't make sense anymore. So for me, what I enjoy doing is trying to help others now. So this is what I do. I try to get a good price, try to open up my island, help people out however I can, right? So that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I want to do going forward and so forth, as much as humanly possible. So normally I stream on Sundays and Thursdays. I try to make sure I have a good price as best as possible, because otherwise the stream's kind of boring. It's just me trying to find a good price. And if people would talk like you guys have been talking, it wouldn't be as boring. But usually nobody talks during that time. Everyone's just waiting to see if I'll get a price. And nobody talks, and it's kind of a boring stream, and I don't really like doing that. So I try to find it in between streams. The problem is this week is I'm off most of this week, and I probably will end up streaming multiple times this week. I don't know how lucky I'm going to be. Like, it took me almost all day just to find this price. So it is a bit of a pain. Now, granted, I didn't really look on Saturday, and I didn't look after I shut down on Friday. So who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe I'll find something again. Who knows? I don't know. But that's always my plan. My plan is always to try and find a good turnip price so that I can open the island and be helpful and help people. And the thing is like, I don't mention this, but I will help beyond that too. Like, it's not going to be just, oh yeah, here's my turnip prices. If, like, that's why I said help yourself to the fruit, help yourself to this. If there's ever something you're looking for, because actually, here, hang on, before I'll do this real quick, because like, if there's something specific you're looking for, I don't really sell anything. I have sold stuff, don't get me wrong. But as you can see, I have a lot of stuff. So if there's something specific you're actually looking for, you can always ask. And honestly, I'd probably just give it to you. Wait till you see the fossils. Which have already gone by the time you hear me say that, but like, yeah, I'll probably just give it to you. Like, I don't care. The money's not that important to me, because money is easy enough to make in this game, right? Like, I mean, that's my bank balance in the thing. So I'm not saying I don't sell stuff occasionally. I do, but it's usually just to make more room in the storage again. And the thing is I actually haven't even maxed out my storage yet either. I actually have one more upgrade I can do. I just haven't done it yet. Um, so yeah, like that's why I allow people to take my fruit. I don't care. I know some people get nitpicky about people running through the flowers and destroying the flowers. Good question. I don't know. Um, but yeah, like I it, I don't like it's still rude, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't bother me. The flowers will grow back. The things that do bother me, I protect. Like for example, you guys probably have noticed that the veggies, if you water them daily, get three per thing, right? Three tomatoes per thing, three sugar canes per thing, three grains of wheat, three potatoes per thing, three carrots per thing, and same with the pumpkins. Pumpkins are the same thing. If you water them daily when you grow them and so forth, you get three. If you don't, you might only get two or one. Um, Again, just me being kind of you know weird about it. I wanted everything to be three, and I didn't want people to pick it and like ruin it and so forth. So that's why all the veggie things are fenced in, because I don't want people touching them. Why are the flowers not fenced in? Because I don't care if, like, I mean, is it still rude? Like this, for example? Yes. Do I care though? No, they'll all be thrown back within a day, you know. Um so yeah, no, it's I again, my goal is to more or less just help people now. I don't know if these last four people are coming or not. Well, those two people have both been over 25 minutes. Actually, yeah, so goodbye. Goodbye. See? That's the goal. The goal is to help others now. And I stream it because I enjoy streaming it and I enjoy talking to people who are, I like talking about video games or, other stuff. We can talk about other stuff too. I mean, I may not be interested in a lot of other stuff. I'm a pretty boring individual. All right, been 25 minutes for that person. You're gone. Yeah, I'm just gonna. What time is it? Oh crap! It's quarter to midnight. All right. Yeah. So, sorry. Have to close up. Sorry, Island is closed now. Save. All right. So yeah, so that's it. Gonna have to wrap this stream up. But it was fun again. So this was fun. I enjoyed this. This was fun. I had fun. Hopefully others had fun. Uh We got 6 new followers on this stream, so that's tied for second best now. Results in a stream, which is fantastic. Much appreciated to the new followers. Thank you. Again, Sundays, Thursdays, typically my stream days, but I'll stream whenever I have a chance, and God knows I'll probably have a few chances this week. Obviously the link tree, saw it pop up through the chat a few times. It's also down at the bottom of the screen. It's got the link tree, it's got the Twitter and the Twitch and the YouTube and God knows whatever else. Feel free to check those out. Follows, likes, subscribes, shares, all the other wonderful things that make the algorithms happy and so forth are much appreciated. If you take advantage of those things and do those things for me, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, and based on how this stream goes, maybe, although it's not important whether I get affiliate status with Twitch or not, it would be kind of cool to get. And as of the last stream, I was literally this close, and based on what I saw the viewer count throughout this stream is, I think we may have got it now. I'll find out tomorrow sometime, I'm sure. And yeah, that would be pretty cool if we could get the affiliate status. Because, yeah, that'd be cool. Anyways, I gotta go. Have yourselves a wonderful night. I will see you on Thursday at the latest. But again, I'll probably be on throughout the week, I would imagine. But we'll see what happens. Have a good night, and see you soon.